every bit of my military career. In October of 1972, I enlisted in the United States Air Force. Had an opportunity to get an early out from my enlistment to join the Philadelphia Police Department. Several years after that, I then rejoined the Air Force in the reserves as a security policeman, and then spent the rest of my career down at Dover Air Force Base as a C-5 flight engineer, and retired last October. My children have benefited from an intact family. All of us in the room know just how fragile things can be. So, somebody's got to step up. The Marine Corps Law Enforcement Foundation, also known as MCLEF, is a 501c3 charity that donates 98% of every dollar raised to the children of Marines, Navy corpsmen, federal law enforcement officers that are killed in the line of duty or injured and killed in exceptional circumstances. We've provided assistance to over 3,100 children, and we have distributed over $53 million in educational bonds and medical assistance. The bonds are designed and funded so that at its maturity, when the child reaches college age, that it's sufficient for their college education.
The first time I delivered a check was in 2006, and I delivered to the wife of a Marine that I had served with years ago. He was killed in Beirut in 1983. It's one of those heart-warming events where you know that you see this strapping young man that's going off to college, and you feel really, really good that you're able to do that. But the fact that he doesn't have a father, or his father was killed, is gut-wrenching. I don't know that I've ever been as happy and sad at the same time.
To honor these 4 Medal of Honor recipients that are here.
This medal represents what the country has always stood for: sacrifice.
My name's on the back of it, but it doesn't mean it belongs to me. I'm just a caretaker.
It didn't matter where you were from or who you were. We looked out for one another.
I felt this is what a soldier's supposed to do, and I still feel that way.
But this medal's not mine. That belongs to those kids who never grew up to be grandfathers. And I just hold it in trust.
I don't feel that I was anybody special. I mean, it was a time and a place and a mission that needed to be accomplished, and I was fortunate to be the one that was successful in that. I would like to think that somebody else in my position would have attempted to do the same thing. I'm just a custodian of this medal. I wear it for those out there that deserved it and were never recognized, and the folks that gave their lives for the missions they were sent on and will never be back again.
I try to tell these kids of how many great sacrifices that people have had to give you the freedom to be able to do what you're doing today. How many great men and women have lost their lives to honor us. But I think everybody has to sacrifice for something great, you know. Nothing's given to you, you have to work for it.
You know, it's like on the Monday after Super Bowl Sunday,
whose name do you see in the paper? The quarterback. You don't see the lineman's name. So I've worn this for 38 years now. Oh my gosh, 38 years. In honor of those corpsmen and young Marines that I had the opportunity to lead on the field of battle that day. And anytime I put this medal on, I think of them. And any actions that I do or decisions I make in their name.
I lost 3 men up there. Where are we going to talk about them? And you don't. I'm the one that gets to talk about what happened. I get all the glory. There's 3 grieving mothers still, whose sons were every bit as brave and had the courage to be in the fighting positions where I wanted them to be. And had they not been there, I wouldn't be here. So again, I get to tell the story.